Steroids after 4 months has done this to my back, and I gotta say it's worth it. After doing a bit of research, I found out that steroids actually give you back acne, and it's not great. My back is completely covered in scars, and it feels pretty terrible all the time, but I do like being able to go to the gym more. I finally hit 180 pounds, so I'm gonna keep doing it.
It is hard to wrap your head around where we've come as an industry, if indeed he is lying.
Why I took steroids my first day in the gym.
And so a guy like this, I like him. I like the fact that he's being open and honest, transparent, saying, I took these steroids. This is...
Interesting, probably a first time ever. He is faking being on gear.
가짜 내추럴, 즉 스테로이드나 경기력 향상 약물을 복용했지만 내추럴이라고 주장하며 그들을 내추럴이라고 굳게 믿는 대중의 심리를 이용해 유명해지고 돈을 버는 사람들. 약물을 복용하지 않고도 자신과 같은 몸을 만들 수 있다는 동기부여를 주며 그들을 믿고 있는 골수 팬층을 확보하고 단단한 팬덤을 형성한다.
생각보다 찐 구독자나 찐 팬들은 자신이 지지하고 있는 대상에 대한 믿음을 쉽게 버리지 않습니다. 실제로 나는 그 사람한테 좋은 영향을 받았을 테고 내가 그 사람의 컨텐츠를 소비하고 관심을 가진 시간만큼 그 사람과의 유대감과 내적 친밀감이 생기기 때문이죠.
이러한 가짜 내추럴들의 행보는 운동을 시작하는 초보자들로부터 운동을 내추럴로 장기간 해왔던 분들까지 심한 이질감과 허무함을 느끼게 만든다.
You almost had me. I've been watching your videos for over a year now. Eating liver, eating testicles, not showering.
I am sick of fake influence. I saw that the young generation didn't have guidance and had the wrong influences. And it's too common to see lies for sales of workout and diet plans, even supplements.
반대로 자신의 스테로이드 사용을 오픈하고 끔찍한 부작용을 사람들에게 당당하게 공유하는 사람이 있다면, 그리고 그 사람이 스테로이드를 복용하지 않은 내추럴보다 몸이 좋지 않다면,
Steroids after 4 months has done this to my back, and I gotta say it's worth it. After doing a bit of research, I found out that steroids actually give you back acne, and it's not great. My back is completely covered in scars, and it feels pretty terrible all the time, but I do like being able to go to the gym more. I finally hit 180 pounds, so I'm gonna keep doing it. This is me before doing steroids. Now, you've probably seen this image going around the internet lately. Well, this is me after doing steroids. But they didn't just give me irreversible back scars, it also gave me 30 pounds of muscle. Over the course of 4 months, I went up by 30 pounds, and I maintained a six-pack for the whole duration. But please don't do what I do.
무언가 허름한 이 친구는 헬스를 시작한 첫날부터 스테로이드를 복용했다고 밝혔고, 처음 내가 이 친구를 접했을 땐 그저 빠른 결과만을 바라는 요즘 젊은이들의 대표적인 모습이라고만 생각했다.
Why I took steroids my first day in the gym. Curiosity. I wanted to know what would happen if you combined beginner gains with steroids. No one's ever done it before, and I see why. My back is ruined and my shoulders and lats are growing faster than everything else. But it's also kind of fun, so I'm gonna keep doing it. This guy made a video about me saying it's a bad idea, but interesting to see what happens. And I couldn't agree more. My nose bled for the first time since taking steroids today. My doctor said this could easily happen if I pushed myself too hard, and looks like I did. Did get a nasty pump though. I'm starting to get cleavage. I'm used to bleeding from my mouth on account of me having really sharp teeth and accidentally biting my tongue. But this was definitely a first. I think I need to control my breath better.
초심자의 이득과 함께 스테로이드 복용까지 한다면 과연 얼마나 많은 이득을 볼 수 있을까? 라는 호기심으로 시작했다는 이 친구는 많은 사람들의 악플 속에서도 꿋꿋하게 자신의 행보를 밝히고 있다.
Since taking steroids, I've gotten a lot of comments like, all of that just to bench 185. I'll have you know, not only are you wrong, but you're complimenting me, because I bench way less than that. I can now bench 135, and 4 months ago, I couldn't lift the bar, which is a great improvement, but you really should not take steroids when you start working out. But if you're still curious about doing that, then please don't. Just follow me. I'm only gonna do this for a few more months, then I'm deleting all of it. A lot of people are accusing me of lying about my weight, saying that I'm not 180 pounds. Well, here's your proof. This isn't the best way to show this, probably, Alternatively, if you have a better idea, please DM me. What these people don't realize is that height has a big part to play. This is my brother at 170 pounds and 6 foot tall. This is me at 180 pounds at 6 foot 3. Don't let anyone tell you 3 inches isn't a lot. I maxed out my first machine today, and I think that if I did it natty, I would feel much better about it. People ask all the time, do I regret taking gear on my first day? And the answer is no, not really. I knew there'd be side effects, but I didn't expect to love the gym as much as I do. So the only regret I have with doing this is that I can't achieve my milestones naturally and feel the gratification because of it. If you've never been to the gym, I have to tell you that it's one of the most fun things I've ever had the pleasure of doing.
약물사항에 대한 많은 학술적 지식과 부작용에 대한 연구로 대중들에게 많은 사랑을 받고 있는 대릭은 이러한 그의 영상을 보고 색다른 견해를 밝힌다.
Meathead John Joshua James. He is 4 months on gear, starting gear immediately off the bat within 0 days. Like he literally started going to the gym and started hitting the sawzall immediately. Before pin 150 pounds versus 180 pounds in 4 months. Don't do what I do. Claims he is doing this as an experiment. This is his TikTok that went viral, 22 million views, about his back.
데릭의 주장은 그가 실제로 스테로이드를 복용하지 않고 있다고 보고 있으며 오히려 스테로이드를 생각하는 많은 사람들에게 스테로이드를 사용할 필요 없다고 보여주는 것이라며 피트니스 산업에 아주 참신한 어그로권이 나타났다고 생각하고 있다고 한다.
Steroids have not only made my back look like a bit of strawberry shortcake, but they've also made my shoulders way bigger than my arms. The first day I went into the gym is the first day I started doing steroids, and it's not hard to tell. Not because I have any muscle to speak of, but because I have all the symptoms. I've been doing it for 4 months, and I'll show the before and after tomorrow, so you can follow if you want to see that. But so far, I like it.
He just speaks so nonchalantly, so casual about what he's doing. It's just an experiment. Don't do what I'm doing. So far, I like it. So I'm going to continue. And I think this is a interesting, probably a first time ever, if I am correct, scenario of a guy who is a fake natty. Does that even make sense? He is faking being on gear. That is what I think is going on.
Asking about my balls. Since I started taking gear, the number one question I get is what gear I'm taking. And I don't like to answer that. I don't want people to replicate what I do. The second most...
Dude, why would anyone replicate what you're doing though if all you've done is highlight how much they fucked you up? A first time ever, he is faking being on gear. That is what I think.
그리고 그의 영상을 본 다른 유튜버도
Steroids? No! He literally says, don't do this. Look what happened to me.
But you really should not take steroids when you start working out. But if you're still curious about doing that, then please don't. Just follow me. I'm only going to do this for a few more months, then I'm deleting all of it.
여러분들의 생각은 어떤가? 내 생각은 그가 스테로이드를 복용했고 안 했고를 떠나서 그의 영상을 보면 스테로이드에 대한 부정적 생각이 더 강해진다는 것이다. 안녕하세요, 폐관수련입니다. 저는 직장생활을 20년간 해오며 나름대로 운동을 꾸준히 해왔으나 여러분들의 기준에 한참 못 미치는 몸을 가지고 있습니다. 나이가 들매 따라 운동의 강도와 몸의 발달은 더욱더 더뎌지기만 했고 그렇게 사람들은 저희 채널을 선호하지 않게 되었습니다. 그렇게 우연히 정말 친한 지인들까지도 약물을 사용한 사람들의 영상을 보며 그들의 운동을 따라하기 시작했고 부상을 입고 오히려 운동을 쉬어야 하는 상황을 곁에서 바라보게 되었습니다. 이러한 것을 본 저는 인플루언서들의 잘못된 광고와 약물 사용에 대한 부정적인 견해들을 영상으로 담기 시작했고 이러한 영상을 컨셉으로 잡은 저는 한 달에 한두 번씩 들어오던 광고도 아예 끊기게 되었습니다. 물론 유튜브를 돈을 바라고 하는 건 아닙니다. 하지만 제가 영상을 제작할 수 있게 만드는 최소한의 제작비와 시간 소모 비용은 벌어야 한다고 생각합니다. 그러던 어느 날 제 영상에 노딱이 붙기 시작했고 수익을 창출할 수 없는 영상이 생겨나기 시작했습니다. 염치 없지만 제 채널에 멤버십에 가입해 주신다면 앞으로도 여러분이 원하는 컨텐츠를 지속적으로 만들 수 있도록 할 것이며 어떠한 유혹이나 광고에도 흔들리지 않고 구독자분들을 위해 좋은 정보로 다가갈 것을 약속드립니다. 감사합니다.